campaign of the Unitarian Universalist Association called Standing on the Side of Love, and I'm honored to be here today on behalf of tens of thousands of people across the country to lift up the voices of individuals who are opposed to the Secure Communities program. But I refuse to say the words secure communities, because secure communities is an oxymoron. Because secure communities does nothing to make our communities more secure. Secure communities does nothing to address real crime. It does nothing to solve our societal problems. It tears apart families, it criminalizes countless people, it incarcerates our neighbors, our family members, and it dehumanizes people. But S-Comm is just one symptom of the much larger disease. And I want to really address this to all these people who are passing by. This rally is open to all of you. Come, stand with us, listen to what we have to say, because you might just be quite shocked. Does America know what is happening to people when they are detained in a facility under the custody of U.S. Border Patrol? How does the United States of America, through Border Patrol, the largest law enforcement agency in our country, treat people who are migrants when they have absolute control over them? Now, I'm not sure that America wants to know, but we must know, because this is our government. And it is happening in our name, with our tax dollars, under a president that many of us elected. Today, our partners at No More Deaths, No Mas Muertes, a humanitarian organization based in Tucson, released a painstakingly comprehensive report called A Culture of Cruelty about the human rights abuses perpetrated against migrants in the custody of U.S. Border Patrol. Now, No More Deaths interviewed nearly 13,000 migrants over 3 years. Just soak that in. 13,000 migrants over 3 years who had been held by U.S. Border Patrol in 3 different short-term facilities. The findings in the report are staggering. The findings in the report are unbelievable. During the processes of apprehension, transportation, detention, and deportation, individuals' basic human rights and dignity are consistently and systematically violated. People are dehydrated but denied adequate water to hydrate them. People are famished but given only crackers as the hours turn into days. Cells are overcrowded, unsanitary, and more than just uncomfortably hot. People need medication, but they cannot access their medication. People are separated from spouses, and they don't know where their spouses are, and when they ask where their spouses are, they are subjected to verbal abuse. People are forced to sign papers that they don't fully understand, and then they're repatriated to a town that is unfamiliar, in the dead of night sometimes, without their cell phone, without their personal belongings. Do you think this is fiction?
No.
These problems are systemic. The types of abuse individuals have reported remain alarmingly consistent from year to year, from interviewer to interviewer, and across interview sites. Psychological, emotional, and physical abuse are consistently reported, as are unsafe and unsanitary detention practices. But despite complaints, neither Border Patrol nor the Department of Homeland Security, which houses Border Patrol, acts to stop it. Consider just a few of these findings. 10% of interviewees, remember 13,000 people, 10% of them, including teenagers and children, reported some form of physical abuse. Only 20% of people in custody for more than 2 days received a full meal. Children were more likely to be denied water than adults. Of the 433 incidents in which emergency medical treatment was needed, medical care was provided in only 59 cases. 59 cases out of 433. And of the 75 complaints filed by this organization, No More Deaths, since 2008 on behalf of migrants in detention, how many have resulted in an identifiable outcome? 0. Absolutely zero. These abuses are taking place in the name of the United States government under President Obama's watch, and they must stop. Now, this isn't something that's just happening far away. While the report released today, while this report focuses on detention facilities at the border, according to the research of the ACLU of Massachusetts, every day, approximately 800 immigrants and asylum seekers are in detention in county jails around our state, waiting to be deported or fighting a legal battle to stay in the country. None of these persons are serving sentences for having committed a crime, and these individuals are facing the same inhumane treatment. Furthermore, here in Massachusetts, ICE appears to use its power to transfer persons in order to silence complaints about detention conditions and inhumane treatment. Today, all across the country, people like you, people like me, we are lifting up the voices of the thousands of migrants detailed in this report who have suffered human rights abuses. Today, we are signing postcards to President Obama, urging him to publicly state his administration's opposition to systemic Border Patrol abuse, to enact binding standards of treatment for those in Border Patrol custody, and to establish independent oversight of the Department of Homeland Security. And there are postcards that are circulating now, hopefully, through the crowd. My colleague Kat over there has them. I encourage you to sign these postcards, put your name, if you're comfortable, put your address and your phone number. We're going to collect them. We have a petition up online. We are going to collect thousands upon thousands upon thousands of messages to President Obama saying, this must stop, this inhumane treatment must stop. I believe the American people would be overwhelmingly appalled if they knew these facts. Now, will the media tell this story? Can all of you out there make sure the media tells these stories and holds President Obama accountable? I think we can do this. I think we can get this out there. I think we can lift this report up. I believe that if this report were out there, the American people would be outraged. I believe our broken immigration system is more than just broken. It's frightening. It's shameful. It's a moral stain on the nation. Will all of you please join me in chanting, because I know it will make my heart feel a little bit less heavy, being connected in unison all together. Stop the cruelty, spread justice, spread love. 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 Mayor Menino, hear us. President Obama, hear us. We will change this world for the better. Thank you.